Hi everyone, we're back out here again at Orange County National, and today it's another drill to help players to shallow the club in transition. Seems to be a desirable move for lots of players out there, so I've got another feel that may help you achieve that. So we're going to just put a focus on the lead arm, and just one common flaw that I see, or one unhelpful move that really hurts players that are trying to achieve that little shallowing in the transition. And it's that I feel that maybe it's just conceptual, they're thinking they have to do it early on in the swing, is that in that first move, the lead arm, I'm going to put a reference here on the upper arm, moves in this way. So I'm just going to reference the movement with my elbow. So you'd see there how much it's pointing almost towards the camera. Probably see it a little clearer from here. So early in the swing, just trying to get the club working shallower. I understand the concept and the way people are perceiving it. They keep it a little shallower in the start. It's going to be shallower on the way down. Really doesn't work that way though. So that move there where the elbow gets out, pointed out front, whether it's fixed in the lead arm or whether we're a little gentle, is a really hurtful move. So the reference today we're going to have to do this is going to be all around the lead arm. Okay, so to help keep everything a little more in front on the way back, we've heard people just call it steeper on the way back and shallower in transition. I just like you to just have space on the way back so that you can achieve that if that's what you're looking for. So lead arm feel, if I go just moving my lead arm away, we're going to use the elbow as a reference. It's going to point down somewhere around the ball to target line. So I'll just use the stick here as a reference there for you. I think I've got that lined up pretty close to where I'm going. Okay, so if I go here to where left arm is parallel to the ground, elbow points somewhere around, maybe on the ball or just inside, okay, on that target line, okay? And when I do that, you'll see that the club, it's not getting too far this way. I like the reference of, if you wanted to use a mirror, the club going through the right shoulder, okay? So elbow on the ball to target line, club through the right shoulder, and then in transition, so from here, I like to also to do the rehearsals. We don't have to go all the way up here and do these dramatic feels in a lot of cases. May be helpful for some. Elbow on the ball to target line, club shaft through right shoulder, and then from there, I'm going to just point my left elbow, my lead elbow, just slightly to the right of the target as I push through my right foot into the ground. And you can see also I'm allowing my peak of my cap to look out just right at the target. So I'm going to get the club to shallow in response to the way other segments are moving. I'm not just going to really put all the emphasis on where the club face needs to be while I'm doing this drill. So lead arm points down on ball to target line, and then from there points it just to the right of the target. Let's hit a few doing that. This is something that myself I found very helpful. For me, it has been a challenge at times for the club getting a bit too steep in downswing. So this is a feel that I go back to fairly frequently. There. Really important that I keep the pressure pushing to that right foot to this stage here. It allows my arms to get into a good position. It allows me to keep the space that I need. Okay, let's see if we can hit one that's nice and shallow. Not quite as balanced as I like there in the finish. So I'm going to hit one more. I think I just put too much attention on this phase here. It's really important when doing your feels to be able to just integrate them into the full swing. So I was so much concentrating on this move back here that I just didn't tie it into the whole move. So there, and then through. Let's see if we can do one more, hit a better one than that. A bit better, nice and shallow as well. That's just a slide draw there. Okay, so if you are looking to get that little shallowing effect, lead arm, lead elbow, points down ball to target line. Then from there, push through that right foot, keep that pressure on your trail side. as you point that lead elbow just slightly to the target and take a look at that same point. And then you can even rehearse from there your follow throughs to tie it all together.